It wasn't long ago that the acceleration of an EV was anything but electrifying. Yet advances in technology mean that, these days, going as quickly as possible demands battery power, and EVs now have the upper hand over internal combustion. You know by now that electric cars are capable of incredible acceleration that will put even the most performance-focused combustion engine car to shame. And, although most EVs aren't built with face-bending speed in mind, there are an extraordinary number of models that will now hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in well under the 2-second barrier. Let's take a look at 6 of the fastest accelerating electric hypercars, as claimed by the maker, from stuff that you can drive out of the showroom today, through to those that are due to arrive in the coming months and years. Lotus Evija. Yet another member of the sub-3-second club, the Lotus Evija promises to be the world's most powerful road car when production begins by the end of the year, thanks to a claimed output of 1,970 horsepower. All that power comes from a fairly modest 70 kWh battery pack developed in partnership with Williams Advanced Engineering, and is sent to 4 electric motors, 1 driving each wheel. That's a little over 490 horsepower per wheel, and only 130 cars will be made. The 70 kWh, 680 kg battery pack is not in the floor, as is usual with EVs, but instead nestled behind the seats. This means Lotus can lower the floor, seats, and roof to drop the ride height to 105 mm. We suspect Lotus is seriously sandbagging when it comes to the Evija's acceleration, with 0 to 60 miles per hour taking under 3 seconds and the top speed being over 200 miles per hour. Lotus is hoping for a fairly conservative 250 miles of range, but says the Evija will stick to the company's trademark of adding lightness by tipping the scales at 1680 kilograms. For an electric car, that's impressive. Nio EP9. You could argue that the Nio shouldn't be in this list, with EP standing for experimental prototype. Developed with assistance from Nio's Formula E team, the EP9 is an electric hypercar limited to just 16 examples. 4 electric motors serve up a combined power output of 1,341 horsepower, also known as 1 megawatt. In fact, track performance is where the Nio excels, and having been built to FIA LMP1 specifications, it's effectively a thinly disguised racer, hence its disappointing 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 2.7 seconds. The EP9 reaches 125 miles per hour in 7.1 seconds and has a top speed of almost 200 miles per hour. Range is a claimed 265 miles, but if you are less careful with your right foot, the 2.5 million pounds EP9 will lap the Nürburgring Nordschleife in 6 minutes 45.9 seconds, setting a new record for a production electric car in 2017. Pininfarina Battista, winner of most syllables in a name. The Battista by Automobili Pininfarina is an electric hypercar which shares its battery pack and other components with the Rimac C2. This means it has a large 120 kWh battery pack powering 4 electric motors. A classically good-looking supercar instead of resembling a spaceship, the Battista promises a sub-2-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time and 0 to 186 miles per hour sprint of 12 seconds, and a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Range is a claimed 280 miles, while the 4 motors have a combined power output of 1,400 kilowatts, which is 1,877 horsepower. The car's production run will result in 150 examples, with an asking price in the region of £2 million. Tesla Roadster, revealed back in 2017 and expected to reach customers eventually. The second-generation Roadster can hit 60 miles per hour in a claimed 1.9 seconds, has a top speed of over 250 miles per hour, and a range of a massive 620 miles, thanks to a 200 kWh battery twice the size of Tesla's largest to date. This is all based on Tesla's claims for now, but the company usually makes good on its promises when it comes to performance. Tesla also claims a 0 to 100 miles per hour time of 4.2 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 8.8 seconds, both undercutting the Rimac C2. An all-wheel drive with detachable glass roof, the Roadster is priced incredibly aggressively, with a UK price for the limited edition Founders Series of £189,000. Reserving one now means you'll have to cough up £38,000 up front. It may, or may not, arrive in 2022. Rimac Nevera, the second car to come from Croatian electric car maker Rimac. The Nevera is as much a hypercar for the public to buy as it is a way to market Rimac's technology to potential partners. Rimac already works with Aston Martin, Koenigsegg and Automobili Pininfarina, and Porsche is a shareholder. Back to the Nevera itself, and the numbers are extraordinary. Power is increased massively from the original Rimac Concept 1, from 1,073 horsepower to 1,914 horsepower. This, plus all-wheel drive and a sophisticated launch control, results in a claimed 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint time of 1.85 seconds. Rimac is also claiming a 0 to 100 miles per hour time of a scarcely believable 4.3 seconds, 186 miles per hour in 11.8 seconds, a quarter-mile time of 9.1 seconds, and a top speed of 258 miles per hour. Deploy your right foot with restraint, and Rimac claims the Nevera has a range of 403 miles from its 120 kWh battery. Rimac plans to build 150 examples of the Nevera, each likely costing in the region of £2 million. Aspark Owl. The Owl is an electric hypercar from Japanese company Aspark. A run of 50 vehicles was planned ahead of the car's European debut in 2020, with prices starting at around £2.5 million. Yes, the Owl has a head-turning price. The Aspark uses 4 electric motors and a compact 64 kWh battery to launch from rest to 60 miles per hour in a claimed 1.69 seconds, putting it at the top of our leaderboard. Aspark also claims a 0 to 186 miles per hour time of 10.9 seconds and a top speed of 249 miles per hour. Japan's nascent electric hypercar company has wasted no time in staking its claim to the title of world's quickest car. Its 4 electric motors produces a staggering combined output of 1,985 brake horsepower. Range is a claimed 280 miles, but we have to wonder just how gently the Owl needs to be driven to make its small battery go that far on a single charge. We suspect the slippery body and a roofline lower than a Ford GT40 may have something to do with it. Thanks for watching till the end. If you liked the video, smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.